our second Ocup of the season. This was about to be my second ever mountain biking race, cross-country mountain biking race in the books. And the bar was set pretty low after the first race. Didn't have a lot of experience, and it didn't turn out too hot.
Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Having got a lot, I don't need a lot, coffee's only a dime.
So it's only up from here. Or at least that's what I thought. Talking to some of the riders there, some of the locals mentioned that this gravel was just laid down, brand new, fresh. It felt like it was about 1/3 of an inch deep. It was loose, and that led to a crazy start, and where you see me wipe out here, slide tackled by another rider. I'll do a more in-depth analysis of the crash in a future video, but already not a great start. And then with this crash at the start, I try my best to catch anyone from that first lead out pack and didn't have any luck. So it was solo riding to start the race before those second waves and third waves came in. And then as that second wave gets released after that crash, they end up catching me, some of the top guys leading out. And obviously I'm trying my best to stay glued to them, but having difficulties. And we'll touch on why that is throughout the video. And the course at Hardwood was super great. I really enjoyed it, super flowy, some good technical sections as well, and lots of double track, which is kind of my strong suit. Like I said, the trails I've been riding on, recruit level difficulty, coming out to the first Ocup in Uxbridge and then this one in Hardwood, I realized I really got to start pushing myself on some technical trails, even if they are a bit farther from my house. And then here we have the first spill of the race, and we'll touch on why this happened later. Like I said, recruit level difficulty. This is the first time I've ever had to ride up a rock garden. The first time I rode down one was at the Ocup in Uxbridge, and then this one, posed some difficulties first lap, couldn't get it dialed. Once again, something up with the suspension that I'll touch on later. And then second time, don't think I got it, and finally on that third lap, nailed it. Only took me 3 tries, third time's a charm. Here, about 2/3 through the first lap, I realize I've been riding the entire course with my suspension locked, front suspension fully.
Fuck. I 100% did that tech section with my fork locked out.
Wasn't that big of a hindrance, but nonetheless a hindrance. And I honestly just find myself doing this way too often, forgetting to turn the suspension back on when I use the lockout. So for now, until I learn better, no more lockout, no more remote lockout. We're riding plush suspension, climbing, flat roads, doesn't matter. And then once we add that suspension plush, downhills we're feeling a lot. And then I get the most attitude I've ever received in my life. 2 women are looking to pass from behind me. They sound closer than I thought, so I give them a yeah, thinking they're in behind me.
Yeah.
I give them another yeah after they say it again, and then this one girl, the one in the orange, a bit older, and she just goes, "On your right in my ear." But hey, everyone was a little bit hard of hearing in that situation. Anyways, these girls are going at a good pace. I take the time to latch onto them and ride for a bit, and riding with these 2 women made me realize that, wow, I need to learn how to descend, because I'm keeping up with them. They're fit. They're definitely, I think they were leading out their wave category. I could be wrong, but I'm riding with them strong. And then we get to the descent, dust me. Catch up, burn a match, catch up, go on the descent again with them, dust me again. And I'm like, wow, I don't know how to descend. I literally, I don't. So next Ocup is a couple weeks away, giving me lots of time, lots of opportunity to work on those descending skills. And yeah, obviously improve the fitness as well, because it can always be better.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it, guys.
Then we got some words of encouragement from the marshals sitting on the chairs there before we drop into the technical section. And with the suspension on this time, make easy work of it. Easy work.
Woo, better that time around, eh?
Let's not say that. I make it to the bottom without crashing like I did in the first one. Even not having my suspension locked out in lap 2 puts me down 0-2 to the rock garden, not able to tackle it on the bike. We'll see if we could get the best of it in lap 3. And then early lap 3, find some semblance of human life during this mountain biking race on the course at Hardwood Barrie. And we ride for a bit, and once again, just exposing my descending skills. I definitely had more legs, more gas in the tank, but he just makes up so much time on the descents. Just a lack of experience on my part, exposing myself to different trails, but this one was a little bit embarrassing, I gotta say. I don't get embarrassed easily, but this one was like, okay, kid, you gotta get your life together. Like, you gotta learn. You don't know how to ride a bike. And then going into the technical portion that wiped me out in the first lap, Marshall's bringing the good vibes once again, working their part-time jobs, soaking in the sun, maybe a little bit stoned, not an allegation.
Thanks again, guys.
But bringing the good vibes nonetheless, and then boom, nailed the technical part, and then the rock garden, finally, third lap, rock garden 2, Ryan 1, nailed the rock garden. And I realized you just gotta make sure you have the cadence right and have some momentum going into it, and it's a piece of cake. And then as we're closing up the final lap, we got this technical part, couple switchbacks, some tight turns, and we got the photographer snapping some pics. It's posted on the Instagram. I can't believe how this guy could make me look like such a great racer. Caption on Instagram was, performance to looks ratio is not balanced. So true. Guy made me look like a pro. I could barely hold my own weight in this race. In saying that, I had a blast, enjoyed every second of the race, and I feel like I'm becoming a better racer and better mountain bike rider in general compared to the first race in Uxbridge. Already feeling a lot more confident on the bike, getting to understand the lines, the trails, body position on the bike. So definitely seeing some improvement, and with the 3 to 4 week hiatus we have in between this race and the next Ocup, I think it's gonna allow for more time for myself to progress and definitely see improvements in that next race we have for cross-country mountain biking. And then crossing the finish, not too sure where I placed, but meeting this lovely lady at the end of the start line, and based off how many trackers were in that bucket, it was not fantastic.
Whew. Thank you.
And then we end the race off and the day off with a conversation with Sean in the parking lot. It was his first ever mountain biking race. He had a great time, and glad I got to meet him.
How'd you end up doing?
Are you okay, man? Did you go down at the beginning?
Yeah, that was me.
There was so much rubbing at the start.
It was that gravel, man. Everyone's wheels were getting loose, and a little sway here, sway there. But yeah.
Good, you finished okay.
Oh yeah. Not great, but had a blast.
I got killed.
Really?
That was so fun.
Will you be back to the next one, you think?
I want to do more. I want to do it. Yeah. I have to do more riding for sure.
Oh, so do I, man. I'm glad there's a nice little break between the next one. I think it's like 3 weeks maybe.
Thanks for watching till the end, guys. I appreciate your support on the channel, and leave a comment down below what you thought of this video. Like, subscribe with notifications on. I'll be trying to post as much as I can, all things mountain biking, road biking, cycling in general. Thanks for your support and growing the sport, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Cheers.